or I sing. This is going to be a quick one where I just talk. I talk the talk like I walk the walk. Forget about it, Madon. Huh? Madon, forget about it. Forget about it. Um, Look, I don't like trades. I never liked them. I don't like macros because these people, I like to call them fugazi, fake. They have their own agenda of why they're doing things, okay? And, I am a Catholic and God is good. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I don't wish anybody bad. I didn't even wish Lou bad. I never wished Lou bad. Lou said some horrible things about my wife who has stage 4 breast cancer. Called her a man, called her wigalicious because she had to wear wigs after chemotherapy treatments. Called her the sea monster, cancer monster. I still don't wish Lou bad. Lou passed away. I said, Lou, God bless you. I said, God bless your family. I say the same thing for Trey. I don't wish him bad, but it doesn't mean I have to like him. I'm not going to like Trey on a personal level, but I don't wish the guy bad. Listen, this is a guy, I'll say it's alleged, but there's a guy who lied to his audience to enrich himself. He lied. He lied to his audience. He's telling everybody, buy and hold, AMC to Pluto. So he's like me. But the difference is I was one of the people who held. I was like, I wasn't like Trey. I wasn't like Trey who made $10 million on options. Okay, when he's telling everyone buy and hold. I was one of the victims. I lost over $250,000. I bought AMC at 53. I was holding that thing for the high heavens. I was holding that thing. I'm not blaming Trey, but I did that. Look, I'm an adult. I'm a big boy. I did that because I believed in our movement and I believed that we could beat the hedge funds. I'm not blaming Trey for that. But what I am blaming Trey is you got to practice what you preach. If you're going to say something, right, then you should practice doing it yourself. I mean, this is a guy telling us to buy and hold, right? I guess it's all alleged, but it's just, I don't want to get in legal trouble here. But at the same time, I got to tell you how it is, right? What's up there, Rodan? How you doing, brother? This is a guy who told everybody to buy and hold, allegedly, and he was cashing out at the same time with options. I don't know his business. Look, all I know is this. From what I read, he made $10 million. Is it true? I don't know for a fact. I'm not Trey's accountant. I'm not this guy's accountant, but he made $10 million. Everybody's losing their underwear. They're losing their houses. They're losing everything on AMC. They lost everything. This guy's making $10 million. Now, we find out that it's potential, also alleged, that Adam Enron, okay, paid this mother effer off to pump up the stock. Possibly Matt Kors too, allegedly. And now Trey's coming out after what? How long? I don't even know how long this guy was away. A long, long time, right? Comes back completely broke, spent all his money. Apparently, a lot of it went to anabolic steroids, okay? And now he's back, and he wants his ape family to help him again. He wants his ape family to help him again. Nah. Listen, you can do whatever you want. I have no use for that guy. Hassani, how you doing? Elf, how you doing? What's up there? Is it Kaiden? How you doing, Kaiden? Get dreads, my boy. Maybe, right? I got to get a haircut. That's what I got to get. But anyway, you probably all don't even know who I'm talking about, with the whole AMC saga. This is the AMC stock we were all involved with. A lot of people probably have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But let's just say, Jessica Lynn, wow! Shout out for you. Let's just say that when people do you wrong in this world, okay, you got two choices. I try to be the good person. The Catholic, the Christian. I do try. And I say, God bless them. I don't wish nobody bad in this world. But at the same time, do I have to like these people? No, this guy's a piece of shit, this guy Trey. This guy lied to his audience, cost people tremendous amounts of money, completely enriched himself, made millions and millions while he's lying, made millions and millions of dollars enriching himself, and now he wants everybody to feel sorry for him because he blew the money that he didn't deserve to make in the first place. Okay? He didn't deserve to make it. Look, AMC Luigi was supposed to be all of us making it. Listen to me. Can I tell you what happened? And I regret falling for that scam too. Okay? You're not the only one, brother. I'm down hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on paper. I'm not a tremendous amount of money. Believe me, Luigi, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Okay, I am not just a YouTuber. I'm not just like one of these YouTubers that talks bullshit. I was a real deal ape. Okay, I was a real deal retail investor in that friggin' shit. I put real deal money. Okay, so you see, people get mad at me, but what they don't understand is, Apefather, I didn't just talk the talk. I walked the walk. Yeah, we're talking about AMC, the stock, which is, yes, the movie chain. Yes, we were all a part of this thing. It was it was during a time where there was a lot of stuff going on, with GameStop. GameStop shot to like 500, and everybody believed that like AMC was next in line, and everybody believed that this was going to be like the rags to riches story for all of us. And I fell for it. I fell for it. I fell for the hype. I went against all of my logic. I went against all of my common sense, and I put a large amount of money into this piece of shit garbage friggin' thing. See, I love AMC, the movie company. Don't get me wrong. I love going to movies. One of my favorite things in the world is taking my family out to the movie theaters. I love it, but I don't know. I got involved in that thing because I believed in the hype. It was a major mistake in my life. It's one I will never, ever repeat. But this guy, Trey, pisses me off. This guy, Trey, pisses me off. This guy made $10 million, this piece of shit. This was not the way it was supposed to be, okay? What Trey doesn't understand, this Mama Luke, this piece of garbage, this Studad, it wasn't supposed to be he makes $10 million and all of us lose millions. All of us lose everything we got. That was not the deal, Trey. That was not the deal. The deal was that we all are a family. We sink or we swim together. We swim or we sink together. Hero or zero. Okay, hero or zero, together. And what really bothered me about people like Trey, I love all of you. Well, if you were listening to Trey, Cleet, you wouldn't have done that. But anyway, we'll get back to that. Trey was pitching everybody to buy and hold. Trey wasn't doing that. Okay. What's up there, Shada? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, Adam and Ron? Cleet, listen to me. I'm not naive. All right, I'm not naive. The difference between me, okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I am real. Okay, Cleet. I don't give a shit that you don't have to like me. Okay? You can hate me. You can think I'm a piece of shit. Here's the bottom line. And I have the facts to prove it, you jackass. I have the facts to prove it. If I ever got audited, you understand, by the SEC, I could show all of you, I could show the SEC that I took a major, major loss on AMC because I'm real. I'm not like these effing YouTubers. I'm not like these piece of shit YouTubers that promise you everything and then do the opposite. Do the opposite of what they're promising. Okay, like what Trey did. That's what Trey did. Okay, Trey was telling everybody, we're a family, we're in it together, baby, let's go, let's effing go, buy, hold, and this guy's playing options. So basically, it was his intention, I'll say it's all alleged, but it was his intention to drive the stock up, to pump up the stock price of which he did, went up to a high of $72, $73. Guy made a fortune. Then that thing dumped. That thing dumped the way I take a dump after I eat Texas Roadhouse, 2 porterhouse steaks. That thing friggin' dumped. But he didn't care because he made his options. He made his money on his calls, on his options. That's it. Cleet, you're not understanding the point. Cleet, you're not understanding the point. Okay, this is the point. If you sold and you made money, God bless you. Okay, meaning that you were only relying on yourself. Okay, you were relying on your best judgment and you made a good call. Congratulations. God bless. I never say anything bad about anybody making money, but you're not understanding the point here. You're making it personal, Cleet. What you're trying to do is you're saying, I'm naive, I'm an idiot, you're smart, you're the smartest guy in the world. Okay, no, you're missing the point. No one has the right in this world to be a liar. Okay, no one has the right to lie to people. Okay, that's it. Because there are people who are going to fall for things in this world. It's like, example, if you get some doctor, who comes out and says, I got the cure for cancer. Again, this is entertainment purposes only. You understand? I'm not saying this is real because I know you psychos are going to be like, who said this? Who said this? What doctor? What doctor? I'm just making a point. You get a doctor who comes out, I have the cure for cancer. There are people who are going to believe in him because they're in a desperate situation. There are people who have cancer. There are people who are scared for their lives. Okay, they're going to believe in this person. Now, if this whole thing is a scam, if this whole thing is a lie, and this doctor is only doing this to enrich himself, to make himself 10, 20, $30 million, Cleet, you can't be the one who says, well, I didn't fall for it. I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. Okay, no, that's not the point. The point is that there were people who fell for it, and Trey cost a lot of people a lot of money. Okay, and the best part of all of it is at least if he lost money. Like if Trey lost money, I would say, okay, fine. At least he got a little taste of his own medicine. This mother effer made $10 million. On top of the fact that it's alleged, Teddy Zane put out a video. He could have been potentially paid off by, who knows, Adam friggin' Enron, who knows? I'll say it's alleged. But he could have been paid off this whole time to pump AMC. So not only, this guy took a double ride on us. Not only did he potentially get paid off, allegedly, but the guy makes $10 million on options when he's telling people to buy and hold. I'm sorry, Cleet. Even if you sold out and you didn't fall for nothing, God bless, okay? Trey Trades is the biggest scumbag. He's the biggest lowlife. He's the biggest Mama Luke Studot that ever lived. Now this guy wants us to feel sorry for him. He wants us to feel sorry. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Mother effer, you're so sorry. You were the big shot, throwing $10,000 at a waitress. He thought he was a big shot. Oh, Mr. Big Shot makes $10 million. Whatever. All his ape family, all his ape brothers are losing everything. We're losing everything. This guy's a big shot. He throws a $10,000 tip. You know the difference between me and Trey? Okay, he threw a $10,000 tip to a waitress. I threw $10,000 to my ape family. There's the difference. Okay, understand the difference between me and that lowlife. I helped my ape family. I helped my ape brothers. I helped my ape sisters when they were struggling, when they needed money to eat. I sent them money. Okay, when a guy said my car broke down, Apefather, he's crying to me on the phone. Apefather, I need to get to work. I said, how much is it going to cost to repair your car? $300. I sent him $300. C. Diddy, house burns down. Still to this day, the guy loves me. Still to this day. I sent that guy a couple of 300s, not just one. I think 2 or 3. John Lennon, sleeping in his car, couldn't afford a hotel. I sent him friggin' $300. So the difference between me and Trey, very simple difference. I'm real, he's fake. All right, I'll say it right to his effing face. I'll say it right to his face. I'll say, you're fake. Matt the Weasel, Matt Kors, you're fake. Apefather's real. I'm the captain. I went down with the ship. Okay? You know what a true captain is? Let me explain something to all of you. A true captain is someone who goes down with the ship. I didn't just talk the talk like these piece of shits, like these Mama Lukes. Okay? I went down with the ship. And it's okay. It's a mistake I made. It's a mistake that I will not repeat in my life. But I did it like, it's amazing to me that you hate me and love Trey. Like, I just find it to be, you want me to tell you the truth, I find it to be a little ironic. And this is why a part of me, I don't trust nobody no more. I really don't. How could you hate the Apefather? How could you hate me? I was along for the ride with all of you. I put my balls out there. I put my heart, my guts out there, my money out there. I was a cheerleader. I wanted all of us to win. And I took a major loss. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. And you love Trey. Who tricked all of you, who lied to your faces, who lied to all of you. You love that piece of shit. That's the guy you love who made $10 million, was most likely friggin' paid off by friggin' Adam Enron. I'll say it's alleged. Okay, you love him. You love Matt Kors making $600,000 on Super Chats. Trey made a video one time where he said he made $600,000 on his YouTube channel. See, all telling lies, all bullshitting all of you, okay? And this is the guy you love and you hate me, Apefather, who friggin' helped all of you, who friggin' went into the fire with all of you. I went into the fire. You understand? And I stood in the fire. But whatever. This is the way life is. Cleet, you're just missing the point. People got hurt. Listen to me. Maybe you didn't get hurt. Okay, whatever, it doesn't make a difference. Whatever your reasons are, you read the chart, you went with your own instincts. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. He lied to people. He tricked people. He cost people, in some cases, their homes, their life savings, everything, Cleet. He cost people this. That's what I'm saying. I'm not, look, you got out, you read the chart, you did well, God bless. A lot of people did it, including me. Okay, including me. A lot of people did it. And this mother effer wants us to feel sorry for him. This mother, and you know what's so stupid about all of you? You know what's stupid about all of you? You will forgive him. You will. And you know what? And he knows it. And most likely he'll start his YouTube channel again, and ultimately he'll become successful again, because you're all a bunch of idiots. So whatever. That's why I don't trust nobody anymore. You'll laugh at Trey dissed me. What are you talking about that time with the GoFundMe thing? But this is the difference, Zaddy. Zaddy, what's the difference between me and Trey? What's the difference between me and Trey? Trey made $10 million. He takes $10,000. He tips a waitress. He makes $10 million. He made $10 million the wrong way. He made $10 million lying to people. He made $10 million tricking people. He made $10 million deceiving people. That's not, look, I believe that we live in the greatest country in the world, and everybody deserves a chance to make millions of dollars, if not more, but not lying to people, not deceiving people, okay, not tricking people. No, that's not the way you make money in our country or in this world. And I think he should be ashamed of himself. I think he's a lowlife, and I think that karma bit him in his ass. You know what I believe what happened to Trey? I believe karma bit him in his balls and bit him in his ass. Okay, because now he lost all that money. From what I understand, he owes the IRS, I think, $1 million, $2 million. I'll say it's alleged, because I don't know. I'm not Trey's accountant. I have to say it's alleged. But now he's broke. All right, now he's reaching out to the same family he robbed from. He's reaching out to the same family he stole from. I believe it's stealing. What he did, the way he made $10 million to me, is a form of stealing. It's a form of robbing someone. Okay, because he lied to everybody. It's not like he was being honest. It's not like he was telling the truth. He's telling everyone, buy it whole, we're a family. We are family. This guy's pumping up the stock. The guy's pumping up the stock to make money on options. He's a piece of shit. He's a lowlife. And then he let all of that dump on us. While he cashed out, he made 10 mil, and then he let the friggin' ship sink. Apefather was the captain. I went down with that ship. All right, because I was real. I wasn't no fugazi piece of shit like Trey. Anyway, how did he blow all that money? Well, apparently, Christopher, anabolic steroids. You heard the video? Apparently, he spent a tremendous amount of money on steroids. Caesar, it recently came out that Trey was paid to promote AMC. Who said it first? Who said this shit first? You know, none of you remember Apefather's videos. You all got to go back in time. Zanny, no, I'm down on paper, you piece of shit. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Zanny, I'm down more than you and more than your brother. Zanny, I'm down more than you and your brother, you piece of shit. Stop saying that. I swear to God, Zanny, you're another Mama Luke, Zanny. This is another guy who claims he's gonna come to my protesters. He never came to any. He didn't come to my protest. Okay, he didn't come to my meet and greet. You're another mother effer. Yeah, I'm in the trenches. Zanny, I've always been in the trenches with you. I've never stopped. Anyway, wow, didn't his GoFundMe dump him before? Or GF, is that what you're talking about? Oh, girlfriend. I'm sorry, girlfriend. I'm sorry. What woman does he need to look that good for? Well, I am real. Of course I've always been real. I'm the realest mother effer out there. And I got the proof. It's very simple. Listen to me. I am down hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I got the evidence. I got the proof. So that's it. I don't have to, prove myself to anybody here. Look, the bottom line is this, okay? It was a mistake. Like, guys, I'm not proud of it. What do you think who could possibly be proud to be down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars? It was the dumbest, stupidest decision of my life. Okay? But this is the thing. What makes me angry about Trey, and I don't think this guy Cleet doesn't understand what I'm saying. He doesn't get it. He lied to all of us. Don't you understand? Look, at least I wasn't lying. I was a cheerleader. I wanted all of us to win. I wanted us to win. And I believed in it so much that I stood in the trenches. I stood in the fire. I stood in the trenches to the tune of losing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know what's funny? People hate me. This is what's so sick about this world. And they love Trey. It's so, to me, I find it to be mind-boggling. I find it to be mind-boggling how you could love someone who enriched themselves $10 million while we all lost. You love this guy. Who else do you love? You love Bernie Madoff too? You love Ken Griffin? I mean, who else do you love? You love Ken Griffin too? I mean, you people are deranged psychopaths. And I'm not afraid to tell all of you. You are psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics because you all love the enemy. You all love the enemy. You love people who rob from us. You love people who steal from us. That's what you love. Shouted, that's exactly what I'm doing. Christopher, you can't deny that people are going to the movies more than ever. Look, Christopher, I always said it once and I'll say it again. I believe that AMC is an awesome company. Listen to me. I don't think anybody understands. Guys, I love the movies. I love AMC. I love it. And everybody loves me, by the way, when I go to AMC theaters. I'm like famous there. The old know me. Okay? I love it. But there's corruption, Christopher. There's a lot of shit that went on that was disgusting, that stinks like shit. And I believe when Trump becomes the president, I believe we're going to see a lot of reform in the stock market. Trump says he's going to fire Gary Gensler on day effing one. And I do believe that AMC will benefit from it. I believe GameStop will benefit. That's why I'm still in this motherfucker. Okay? Trump is going to turn things around, but Trump's got to win. Trump's got to win, baby. November 5th, Trump is in office. I think there's going to be a lot of great shit ahead. I think there's going to be a lot of great stuff. Not just, we talk about obviously very important things like world peace. We talk about inflation. We talk about the price of groceries going down, the price of gas going down, unemployment going down, more jobs, help our vets. So many things we could talk about, But also, besides the economy, Trump is going to help a lot of things. Stock market, cryptocurrencies. It's going to be great. I really believe he's going to make America great again. Well, Adam Aaron might be the force behind Trey. Again, I'm going to say it's alleged, but Adam Aaron might be the force behind. I used to say this back in the day. I have to say it's alleged, but I felt that Adam Aaron knew he was in a bad position. Can I tell you what happened? Okay, especially during the coronavirus. It was over. Movie theaters were shut down. This guy was facing bankruptcy. And I think that he tried to capitalize on that whole GameStop thing, and he got guys like Trey and Matt Kors to pump up all of us. AMC to, I wasn't the one who started this shit. The whole AMC to $100,000 thing. That was happening way before Apefather had a YouTube channel. Everyone attributes that to me. They say, you're the one, AMC to 100,000, AMC to 500. That shit was going on way before. I was the one watching that getting excited. I was watching that getting excited like the Pointer Sisters. What are you talking about? People blame me for that shit. Yeah, I mean, but also AA played investors, Adam Aaron, but again, I think he was the one responsible for trades, and he was the one responsible for Matt Kors. And who knows how far it goes? Who knows? Mask investor. I'll say it's all alleged. Who knows? Who knows how far it went? I remember all those guys got together once. Do you remember that? They all got together for like some kind of a barbecue. Review Dork, Masked Investor, Trades, all of them. They were all like getting together. God only knows what those guys were doing. Trey probably pulled out that black cat toy. I'm just saying. I just find, look, there's a lot of weird shit that was going on with AMC. What you guys don't understand is I was the real one. See, a lot of you were watching all these fake bums. You're watching all these fake Mamalukes. Apefather wasn't a part of that. I wasn't hired by nobody, and people make me laugh. I made that joke one time. Remember with Lou? May he rest in peace, Lou. Lou made the joke say that a corrupt bank offered him more money than he would make on the Boaz. Guys, I made a joke. It was a parody. I said that someone came to my house. They knocked on my door. They offered me $1 million to screw all the retail investors. You know, people believe this shit. Forget about it. Teddy Zay makes a video. Strongman Personal Finance makes a video. They're like, can you believe Apefather turned down $1 million? It was a joke. Apefather was never paid off. I don't take bribes. That's not the way I roll. Okay? Apefather was one of you. Retail investor all the way. From the start to the finish. I always said it, 0 or a hero. Right now it turns out to be a 0. What are you going to do? But that's all AMC ever was for me, a 0 or a hero. I think that Lou, look, may he rest in peace, Shada. But yes, I do believe that Lou wanted to start a very big topic, which is XRP. Okay. I believe that Lou captivated the retail audience. He really did. Look, Lou was a successful YouTuber. Lou at one point got almost 80 million views. I mean, he was kicking ass, Lou. But he really had people going for that whole, AMC and the dark pools. The true price is 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. And I think that when the AMC heat, the sizzle, when it all died down and everybody realized that we're a bunch of idiots, we're a bunch of friggin' fools, okay? Lou had to find something else. And Lou found XRP. And doesn't it all sound very familiar to you? XRP to 20,000. Where did I hear that from? Why does that sound so familiar to me? Because that's the exact same shit he said with AMC. But at this point, Apefather smartened up. Apefather, when you get your ass handed to you the way I got my ass handed to me on AMC, you smarten up. You learn from your life experience. You learn from your mistakes. So that's why I was against Lou. I'm like, Lou, I was pissed at Lou. May he rest in peace, God bless him. But I'm like, Lou, are you going to start all this bullshit again? You're going to start all this bullshit again, XRP to 100,000? Like, come on, man. And you know what it is? People are degenerates. People are pooky. They fell for it again. They fell for all that bullshit again. People are like, that's right. I could put $500 in XRP and it's going to go to 20,000. It's going to go to 100,000. They fell for it again. That's why I never liked Lou. But may he rest in peace, okay? Cleat, it's all about real estate, gold, and cash for Apefather now. That's it. Guys, the stock market to me represents 10% of my net worth. I say it all the time, and I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. If I become one of the richest men in the world, you're going to look at me one day. You know what's going to happen? You're going to look at me on Forbes magazine one day, right? I'll probably have the towel on like this. I'll be the only psychopath that does this. I'll have a beard. I'll have a towel. I'll be on Forbes magazine. I'll have them come in my bedroom and take pictures of me with a towel on. I'll say, Apefather's net worth, 90% cash, gold, and real estate. Cash, gold, and real estate. 10% stock market. I don't trust the stock market. Look, you might say, why do you play it? You want to know what it is? To a certain degree, I feel obligated. You want me to tell you the truth? I feel obligated because most of my audience, and I'm trying to change the way they think, but most of my audience are stock market junkies. Most of my audience is cryptocurrency junkies. You are. I like to call you the pookies. You're pookies of the stock market and you're pookies of the cryptocurrency market. So I know this. So that's why I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to continue to have this YouTube channel, don't get me wrong. You know, Apefather wants to talk about other subjects. I want to talk about food. I want to talk about music. I want to talk about jokes. I love talking about, especially fat jokes. I consider myself fat because I eat a lot of food. I like that shit. I like jokes. I like music. I like other subjects. But I know that the finance thing is never going to leave me. It's going to be attached to me. And it's fine. So for those reasons, it's the same thing with casinos. Good afternoon, Back to the Future. For those reasons and those reasons alone, I'll play the market. I'll play the market and I'll play cryptocurrencies, but very small. Pennies, 10%. And by the way, it's not just the stock market and cryptocurrencies. This whole 10% ratio thing, it's for anything that's risky. Like example, I budget my money. I kid you not. I shit you not. I budget my money where 10% of whatever I have coming in, okay, goes to risk. I do it all the time. Like if I have $2,000, I'll give you an example, right? I'll take $200 and $200 to me, I can spend it on whatever I want. If I want to throw that shit into XRP, let's just say, if I want to throw that shit into Bitcoin, because you know that you can buy increments of this shit. You don't have to buy one whole Bitcoin, you know. You can buy increments. If I want to buy stock, if I want to play the lotto, if I want to go to a casino, seriously, that $200 to me, I'll spend it any which way I want. It's called risk money. But then the rest of that money, that $1,800, you know that shit's going into gold. Or you know that shit, I'm going to be saving it. Okay. I have all different streams of money. Some money is for food that I just budgeted. It's for food. I love food. Okay. Then I have my other stream of money. It's to pay my bills, my mortgage, everything. I got utility bills. I got to pay the bills. Then I have, money which I try to invest in, which, like I said, primarily is gold or cash savings. Until I get heavy into the real estate game, my focus, and I think everybody should be like that. Again, it's not financial advice. I got to watch what I say. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Kamala Harris. Crazy. Anyway, let me just say this really quick, and then I'm going to start reading some comments. A lot of people say this to me, hey, Father, I don't have a lot of money saved. And the reason is probably because you're a degenerate. That's probably why. People can't wait to spend money. People can't wait to spend effing money. They're degenerates. They go to a store, they buy shit they don't need. My wife does it all the time. We'll go into like some friggin' like country store, right? She'll start buying I got it all over my house. I got candles, friggin' all these stupid sayings, this is our home. We all love each other. I'm laughing to myself. Right? I'm like, what the F is this garbage? I'll share with you. I literally have thousands of dollars worth of all this shit. It's called useless shit, but this is what people do. People spend their money like idiots. And that's why I'm trying to change people's way of thinking. Even if it's as small as $10, even if it's as small as $5, you should have the mentality, I want to preserve it. You should have the mentality, I want to preserve that $5. I want to not only preserve it, but I want to make that $5 work for me. I want to turn Abraham Lincoln, that $5 bill. I want to turn it into an employee. I want this $5 to work for me and earn me money. Like you're a loan shark, right? I want this $5 to earn me money for the rest of my life. See, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change people's mentality, but it's hard because people don't want to change their mentality. People want to continue to invest in the stock market. Look, this is how I feel about the stock market. Bottom line, it's rigged, in my opinion. It's controlled. We're not in control. We're not in control of it. Sorry to break it to all of you. It's rigged. It stinks like utter trash, toxic waste. It's like a casino. To me, there is no difference. There is no difference between the stock market and casino. You might say, so why do you even invest? Because honestly, it's two reasons. One, it's a part of my YouTube channel, so I'll throw my peanuts into it. That's all I'm doing with the stock market. I don't trust big money in the stock market anymore. After the ass licking I got on AMC, but I don't feel it was a fair loss. It wasn't a fair loss. I don't mind losing. Listen, guys, I don't mind losing, but it's got to be fair. I made a joke with my wife one time, when she was yelling at me over AMC one time. I was trying to tell her it's not fair. She kept saying to me, what do you mean it's not fair? What are you talking about? It's not fair. I said, I'm going to tell you what I mean. I said, if I asked you to fight Andre the Giant, I told my wife, for some reason, this analogy, she got it. She got it from this analogy. I said, if I asked you to step in the ring with Andre the Giant, I said, do you feel that you're going to win? She goes, absolutely, I'm going to get killed. He's going to break your back. He's going to throw you 1,000 feet into the audience. It's going to be like that movie Rocky 3 with Hulk Hogan and Rocky Balboa. He's going to destroy you, right? So do you feel that is a fair match? She goes, absolutely not. I go, that's how the stock market is. It's like fighting Andre the Giant. It's not fair, okay? So what I'm trying to do with my retail brothers and my retail sisters is take you all into a different direction. REITs, real estate investment trust, baby, REITs, real estate. Because, why? Because, look, again, I'm not, this is not a solicitation for any investment. I'm talking future tense. We're not, I'm not asking anybody for money because I know everybody gets crazy. They're like, what is he doing? Is he asking us? No, it's not a solicitation for any investment. We're just talking. It's for networking and entertainment purposes only. Okay? Anyway, let me read some of these comments here. But Cleet, here's the thing, brother. Cleet, you're not understanding something about real estate and you're not understanding about gold. Okay? Oh my God. I feel like when I talk to you people, I feel like I have to keep explaining myself over and over and over again because you simply don't understand the purpose of both. Gold is not an investment in my mind. It's not. And I can't stand it because I'm up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm watching like all those like gold infomercials and they're trying to show you how over the last 20 years gold has appreciated so much in value and all this bull. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I don't get involved in gold because I think it's an investment. I get involved in gold because it is ready. It is a store of value. It preserves money. It's a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against everything. It's a hedge against catastrophes that can happen in our country and in this world. Okay, so that's the only reason. To me, I'm not, look, first of all, when you buy gold, you all understand you have to pay a fee, right? You understand that, right? Okay, so let's say spot. Again, I know it fluctuates. Let's just make it easy, please. Let's call it $2,500 for 1 ounce, okay, for gold. I know it fluctuates up and down. Okay, now here's the thing. Someone's going to pay you. I'm sorry, someone's going to charge you, excuse me. Someone is going to charge you, okay, money over spot because that's how they make their living. So wherever you buy this 1 ounce gold coin, whether you buy it, online, whether you buy it at a gold store, you go to Diamond District, wherever you go, in order for this person who sells you the gold coin to make a living, they're going to charge you money over spot. Now, typically $50 is the right charge. If you're spending more than that, you're a mamaluke, you're an idiot. And believe me, there are people who will try to rob you. There are people who will try to rape you with this shit. Like you'll walk into a gold store and spot would be $2,500 an ounce. Someone will say, all right, it's $2,800, meaning they're going to charge you $300. Now you got to run out of there, run out of that place, run out of there. They're robbing you. They're robbing you. But why do I get involved in gold? And again, it's not financial advice. It's just to protect money. That's it. It's just so I know I preserve it. It's a hedge, but I'm not looking to make money on it because in my mind, whatever I spent over spot, I would have to wait. And then another thing, here's another thing. When you want to sell the gold coin, you have to pay money for that too. So not only are you paying money to buy the gold coin, you're also paying money to sell it. You understand? So you have to calculate if you bought gold at $2,500 an ounce. I'll give you an example. And let's say you sold it at $2,600. Right. So in your mind, you're thinking I made $100, right? Wrong, because you have to take into account the money you spent to purchase the gold coin and the money that you had to spend to sell the gold coin, right? So if you had to spend $50 over spot to buy the gold coin, and if you had to spend $50 to sell the gold coin, then you just broke even, mother effer. You broke even. But again, so you might say, so then why do you put money in gold? I'm going to spend it otherwise. I have money in my pocket all the time. All the time. I have $2,000, $2,500. And I say to myself, I'm going to spend this money. It's a matter, I'm going to buy, my wife's going to take me to the country store. She's going to buy 50 freaking candles. She's going to buy a toilet seat with effing flowers on it. She's going to waste all the, I got to get rid of this money. See, that's the key. If you get rid of it, then no one can bother you again. So you got to get rid of it. Put it in gold. This is why I tell my wife, I'm broke. I tell my wife. She goes, Rich, I want to buy your present a toilet seat with a gorilla on it. I would say, I can't help you, Jen. I put it in gold. It's gone. And then the key is then to take that money, that gold, and put it far away from you. You don't want it to be close to you. Like I have a safe deposit box. It's over an hour away. It's an hour drive. It's over an hour drive because you don't want that to be next to you. You see, that's another problem people have, is that whenever something is convenient, you're going to spend the money. That's why I hate putting things in anything convenient. Anything can make it inconvenient. This way you won't touch it. Again, it's just not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Back to the future. The purpose of money is to have it generate more money in investments. Most of the 98% have to spend. You're right. Listen, back to the future. I see where you're going with this. But sometimes investments get effed up back to the future. Like, I'll give you an example. Sometimes shit happens that we cannot control. All right, like I'll give you an example, back to the future. Coronavirus. The coronavirus. Who would have ever thought in a million years that something like that could have happened? And when that happened, look at what happened. Not only did the whole world get affected, America got affected, everything got screwed up. Businesses shut down. Real estate. The government said nobody has to pay rent no more. Remember this? Nobody has to pay rent no more. Everybody's okay. Stop paying your bills. Stop paying rent. Stop paying you don't have to pay your utility bills. You don't have to pay your rent no more. Okay. So now that's why gold is beautiful. That's why gold is beautiful. Because sometimes in life, shit happens. All the big players have gold. All the rich families, whatever, the Vanderbilts, whoever you want to say, they all have gold. Every Rockefellers, because gold is that hedge. It's a hedge. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. And when shit happens, you have to have something to fall back on. Gold is a great thing to fall back on. That was very smart, Back to the Future. God bless you. But again, it's not financial advice, not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer, baby. But look, that's what gold is for. You know what gold is for? Gold is for protection against catastrophes. That's real. And also, it's a good store of value. It's a good place. Like, in other words, if you have 2,000, 3,000 in your wallet, you know you're going to blow it on some stupid shit. Why not put it into gold? It's like it kind of forces you to save money. It's like it forces you. It forces you to save money. So that's why I love gold. And it's a great thing to have in case of emergencies. Believe me, I know, because I've been in these situations, believe me, and gold saved my ass. Gold saved my ass on many of occasions. Cash will always be king to me as well until there is a digital currency. Once there's a digital currency, then yes, I'm out of cash. But until that day, cash is king. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit what any of you say. I know this was a big topic on Lou's channel. Lou would rip cash to shreds. He's like, it's paper, it's worthless, it's terrible, it's this. It's not terrible when you walk into a place and everybody jumps up and down for cash. Everybody accepts it, everybody loves it. I bought a Tahoe once in cash. I used to have a Tahoe way back. I walked in 50 large, $50,000 in cash, forget about it. The people in the car dealer, they were jumping up and down. They never saw anything like this. Cash will always be king, baby, to me, until there's a digital currency. And real estate, now we'll get into it because Cleet doesn't understand. Look, real estate, primarily, it's to build, passive income. It's to build cash flow. That's what real estate is for. Look, yes, it could appreciate in value over time. Yes, you could build equity. But let's put all of that aside because that's not the main reason that I love real estate. The main reason I love real estate is cash flow. Cash flow, passive income, cash flow. You work a job, there's only so much you're going to be able to earn in your life. I don't give a shit if you're a brain surgeon. I don't care what you do. There is only so much a job is going to pay you. I say this all the time on my live streams. A job should only be for your survival. That's why, you know how they came up with that expression? What do you do for a living? You ever hear that before? You ever hear someone say that to you? What do you do for a living? Meaning that your job's whole purpose is to just see, because this is another thing. People get very angry at me because I'll say a house is a terrible investment, and it is. You could borrow $300,000 from the bank. You got to pay them back $900,000, $1.2 million in 30 years, depending on your interest rate. Okay, house brings in no money, all wear and tear. There was a movie with Tom Hanks called The Money Pit. Okay, that's a very good example on how terrible of an investment a house is. You should watch that movie with Tom Hanks. The Money Pit, baby. Friday the 13th coming up. Forget about it. Forget about it. Watch those black cats. I always get scared. I'm superstitious, Very superstitious. But anyway, getting back. Okay, I love real estate for cash flow. That's it. I love gold because it's a hedge against everything. Catastrophes, inflation, everything. World events. It's a great store of value. I don't look at gold like I'm not buying gold because I want to turn it into more money. I'm not buying gold because I wanted to build a cash flow. I know it doesn't. It doesn't provide a cash flow. I'm not even looking for it to appreciate. even though I think it will appreciate. That's not the main reason I buy gold. I buy gold because other than that, you're probably going to waste money. You're going to throw it away in stupid shit. Like I said, the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, the candles, the toilet seats with the flowers on it, the toilet seats with the monkeys on it. It's just people are compulsive spenders in this country. People love to spend money. You put someone in a store. You know what I want to do one day? I would love one day if I become successful on YouTube. I would love to prove this theory. I would love to prove this theory on how people are idiots with spending money. Like I would like to put someone in a supermarket, right, and give them like $500 and see what they spend. And they'll probably buy the dumbest friggin' shit that you could possibly. I've seen it already. I've seen it on Cassidy Campbell's channel. Like he goes, I'm going to give you 1 minute. He goes, I'm going to give you 1 minute, right? And he says, anything you get in this supermarket, he goes, I'll pay for it. Apefather, 1 minute, I go right to the meat section, forget about it. I say 1 minute, that's all I need, Brother Rafa. 1 minute, porterhouse steaks, ribeye steaks. I'll stack that friggin' shopping cart up with so much meat. I'll eat like a king. Wow! I'll eat like King Kong for like a year on that shit. I'll freeze that shit, forget about it, right? You see people, they get friggin' rice or roti. This kid, he was in the supermarket with Cassidy Campbell. He got like rice or roti, like within 1 minute. That's all he got. Rice or roti, Rice Krispies. People are idiots. But that's what I'm trying to say to you. People have no sense. But Vladimir, I am not going to repeat myself why. I just explained to you why I'm interested in gold. I'm not going to repeat it. Anyway, I'm going to be ending this live stream now because I want to go eat. I got so much food downstairs. Forget it. I got tremendous amounts of food. But I'm going to go eat. I'm going to be back. See, I didn't play the piano on this live stream, because that's that psychopath Zadie Savage. He's like, can you do one live stream where you don't play the piano and you don't sing? Well, here it is, Zadie. I did it, okay? No singing on this live stream. No piano playing. I mean, what else is there really to talk about, Vladimir? Look, what do you want to talk about, Vladimir? My wife knows how to cook. I make her life easy, clean. She's dealing with a lot of things with her health. You guys just don't understand that my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. She does cook from time to time. My wife makes great chicken cutlets. She makes great, so many things she makes. She makes this beautiful eggplant towel. I love it with the ricotta cheese. My wife's a good cook, but I try to make her life easy right now because she's dealing with a lot of stuff. Have a great afternoon, too. Back to the Future. I'm going to hang out for just 2 more minutes. Okay, Vladimir, what scams? I've never committed a scam. Giant ape scam. No scam there. Ape Island, no scam. Vladimir, okay. Did I collect it? Let's start with Ape Island. Vladimir, the purpose of Ape Island was a reward in the event that AMC had the Boaz. If AMC had the Boaz, that was supposed to be a reward for all of us to party. Okay, like it's 1999. That never happened. I never collected one single dollar. On the record, I never collected 1 cent, Vladimir. I never collected 1 cent. So Ape Idea was an idea. It was an idea. That's all it was. It was an idea that in the event AMC had the Boaz, we would all party together. It never, ever happened. Piano lesson scam. No scam at all. People pay me money. I give them amazing piano lessons. I'm a great piano teacher. I have GoFundMe, no scam. Never was a scam. Nothing ever happened. You're a psychopath, Vladimir. Vladimir, you are a lunatic. There's no scam. You're making Vladimir, you might as well just make everything a scam with me because you make shit up. Vladimir, everything's a scam. Everything's a scam. Vladimir, my hair on my face is a scam. You see, listen, this is not real hair. Vladimir, this is not real hair. This is hair that I have glued to my face. I have glued this hair to my face, Vladimir. Everything is a scam. This is not my real eyes, Vladimir. Look. These are not real. Everything's a scam with this guy. But Cleet, there's no scam. Okay, in order for something to be a scam, let me define to you what scam means. Someone has to take money from someone, right? And then not provide either the product or the service that they promised to that person. That's a scam. It never ever happened to me. If someone gave me money for piano lessons, they got piano lessons. Okay? That's it. Pure and simple. If someone gives me a super chat, it's for entertainment purposes only. They are well aware that they are giving me a tip. It is a tip for entertainment purposes only. I've never collected money on Ape Island. The whole ape gorilla thing, we've gone over this 1,000 friggin' times. Okay? I bought it with my own money. And then I got rid of it because the city explained to me I couldn't have a gigantic ape for a protest. I didn't get insurance. I had to get all kinds of shit. I sold it. There's no scams. Thank you, Back to the Future. But Vladimir, you're not making any. Okay, Vladimir, look, besides your opinion that you don't like me, do you have actually any evidence? Vladimir, listen to me. Do you have any evidence? Do you have any proof that I committed a scam? Being in bed at 5 p.m. is not a scam, Cleet. You could say I'm lazy. Hear me out. You could say I'm fat. You could say I'm a degenerate, but I'm not a scam artist. Being in bed at 5 p.m. is not being a scam artist. Right? Would you agree, Cleet? Would you at least agree to that, Cleet? Cleet, would you agree being in bed at 5 p.m. does not make you a scam artist? You could say I'm a loser. You could say I'm fat. You could say I'm a degenerate. You could say I'm lazy, but you cannot say I'm a scam artist. Do you agree to that, Cleet? Yes or no? Let's see if he answers me. Do you agree to that? See, he won't answer me now. Agent 36. I have Apefather's records in my computer. He never scammed anyone. Thank you, Agent 36. That's right. Back to the Future. I'll just say I love Back to the Future. I love him. Super chat's a tip. Tip for entertainment purposes only. Begging is not, okay, I'm not a beggar, first of all. I don't beg anybody, but it's not a scam. Okay? Listen, if someone chooses to give you money of their own free will, Cleet, it is not a scam. It's not, like, example, Cleet. If you're walking down the street, I'm not a beggar, by the way. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I'm not a beggar. If I'm on the street and I'm singing, you, all the sunshine of my life, whatever. And Cleet says, he throws $1 into my guitar case. That is a tip. That's not begging anybody. Hatu, ziggity bing bong boom, hatu. You ever see the movie Life Stinks with Mel Brooks? Okay, he starts dancing and nobody wanted to give him a tip. It's called tips, you psychopaths. I don't beg anybody for anybody. Listen to me. When I do my live streams, understand something. I am not asking for any solicitation of any investments. I make it perfectly clear. So if someone decides to give me a tip, that's of their own free will. That's it. Someone like example, I was playing the piano in one of my live streams, and I'm playing Your Song by Elton John, and some guy decides to give me a $5 tip. I didn't beg him for that money. I didn't go down on my hands and my knees and start crying and pleading, please, I have to feed my family. Please give me, that's begging. I'm playing Your Song. It's a little bit funny. I'm playing this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. And the guy goes, here's $5. That's a super chat. It's a tip for entertainment purposes only. But Vladimir, it doesn't make, what you just said now makes no sense. Vladimir, when I go on YouTube, it's a form of entertainment. This is like being at a comedy club. This is like being at a comedy event. You understand? YouTube is no different than being at Dangerfields in New York City. Okay? It's the same concept. I'm making people laugh. I'm entertaining people. Okay? What's the difference if I'm in a comedy club? So in other words, why? Because this is social media. Social media is better than a comedy club. Social media is better than a comedy club because you're only limited to your audience. You're only limited to your audience in the comedy club versus on social media, you have access to the world. Like I said, there was people in my live streams the other day. They were from Ireland. They're like, hello from Ireland. You have all around the world people you can entertain. What's up, Adrian? That's right. You understand what I'm trying to say? In other words, if I'm in a comedy club, let's say there's 4. Look, I'll make you laugh. It's funny we're talking about this. I just had an argument with a friend of mine yesterday about this. It's amazing. It's kind of ironic. A buddy of mine, Joey from Brooklyn, I was on the phone with him, and he's still doing gigs. He's out there and he's telling me, Rich, why don't come on, come to Bay Ridge. Let's jam out. Let's do some. And every time we did that, there would literally be 5 people there. There would literally be 5 people in the bar. It's a waste of time. The bar owner's not going to pay you. The bar owner hates you because there's nobody in the bar. And typically they do deals with musicians nowadays because they don't want to lose money. So they'll say, look, charge a certain amount of money for people to get in, at the door. Charge $10, charge $50. So this is kind of like the way to pay the band. The bar owner figured it out. The bar owner wants to keep all the alcohol. You understand? All the alcohol and all the food goes to the bar owner. No musician is ever going to share in the profits of alcohol or the profits of food. So they'll say, and you know what? Some bar owners are such scumbags. I'll make you laugh. They take half the door. Right? So you're charging like $10 at the door, right? They'll say, I'll keep $5 and you keep $5. What pieces of shit, right? What scumbags? I'm like, you can't even let me keep the whole door, you selfish, greedy mother effer that you're making money off the bar, the alcohol, you're making money off but then again, there's only 5 people there, so what are you going to do, right? My kids do Roblox, not me. I love you, Adrian. Vancouver Stalker, thank you, brother. So because of loyal fans like you, Apefather continues to grow, and Apefather appreciates you. Selena girl, I like you because you're like a lounge lizard. I could evenings have cocktails, relax to 1980s and 90s. Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I do feel that I am a lounge lizard. I'm the lizard king, like Jim Morrison, right? But anyway, yeah. So I don't think Vladimir, the hater, understands that when I play music, so this gets back to my argument with my friend Joe. He's still telling me to do these gigs where there's 5 people there. It's a waste of time. And I tell him, Joe, I play my music online. I play it on social media. And he's like, but I don't understand. It's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. It's not a waste of time because I'm building more and more people every day that are learning about me all over the world. They're learning about me all over the world. And to me, I would rather do that than be in a lousy bar in Brooklyn where there's 3 people there. All right, that's it. Vladimir, whether you want to accept this or not, Vladimir, my subscriptions are almost at 16,000. I know you don't want to accept it. I know you're going to keep laughing at me. I'm not a scammer. I never scammed anyone in my life. Okay. My views are like almost 14,400,000. Thank you, duct tape. God bless. Do you know how hard it would be to get 14,400,000 people to see me play at a bar in Bay Ridge? Let's think about this for a second. Let's analyze this. Let's analyze this for a second. The average bar show that I did in Brooklyn would be about 4 or 5 people there. Do you know how hard it would be for me to play my music in front of 14,400,000 people? So that's why I'm trying to be. So you guys can all laugh at me all you want, but millions and millions and millions of people are recognizing the Apefather. So you can keep laughing. You can keep making fun of me. It's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good because before you know it, hundreds and hundreds of millions of people are going to learn about me. Before you know it, billions of people, tens of billions of people, hundreds of billions of people, and one day you're going to be shocked. It's going to be a trillion. One day Apefather will shock the world and we will have 1 trillion views. And I don't care how I get there. Can I tell you all a little secret? I don't care how I get there. I don't give a shit if I have to upload more videos than anybody on earth because I'll do it. Because I'm not playing this game that Vladimir is playing. It's not about getting 100 million views like Mr. Beast on one video. Because I'll one day outproduce him. I'm going to outproduce Mr. Beast. And I don't give a shit if I have to do it by uploading 10 million videos, 100 million videos. I don't give a shit. To me, it's all about total views. Because any which way you twist it, that means that view that you got, counts. It counts towards someone discovering you. It counts towards someone hearing one of your songs that maybe, otherwise they never would have heard. Like, this woman from Ireland the other day, she heard Back Into My Arms. It's an original song by me. And she's like, that's a beautiful song. Oh my God, I love it. I love the pictures of your family. This is a woman in Ireland. She's in Ireland. Okay. How could I have ever made an acquaintance with this woman, Vladimir, if I was playing in a bar or, like you said, a comedy club? If I was at a comedy club in New York City, I would have never, ever met this woman from Ireland. So I love social media, and I don't give a shit if it's a long process. I'm in it for the long term, baby. All right, whatever. Look, I'm not going to keep repeating this. I made Vladimir bitter towards life. Rudolph, you're probably right. Rudolfo. Play us a song on the piano, but I would, but right now, as you notice, Selena, I have a towel on me. If I get up, that will be the end of my YouTube career because I'm commando right now, you see. I can't be playing the piano right now, unfortunately, Selena. Selena be like, oh. So no piano, unfortunately, right now. Talking about Detective Pikachu, I think that X shut down his account again. I got notifications from X today that they closed. I think now this is the third account that they closed, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. That guy is a degenerate posting pictures of my children. What a loser. It's not true. A lot of people compliment my songs, Ballbreaker. A lot of people compliment them. Agent 36. I could have blocked Vlad, but I'm not going to. Vlad is not supposed to be blocked by me. Vlad is under investigation for defending Detective Pikachu. My son, he says it to me all the time. He's like, Dad, why don't you hire a moderator? And I know a lot of people say it to me too, a lot of my fans. They're like, hire a moderator. I don't know. I know you don't believe this, but I am a firm believer in freedom of speech. I am a patriot of our great country. The only times I think freedom of speech goes too far is when you're bringing children into this and you're trying to embarrass or hurt children. Like what Detective Pikachu did. He was trying to humiliate my children. That's not freedom of speech, man. That's being a degenerate. That's being a lowlife. But other than that, thank you, Back to the Future. Back to the Future 99 says, I love all your original songs. Thank you. God bless you. And I really appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, Apefather is a musician, first and foremost, I'll never that's my like origin. My origin is music. When I first started my YouTube channel, I never thought I was going to be involved in AMC. I started my YouTube channel, as you know, like 15, 16 years ago. I just wanted like to be a musician. I just wanted to promote my music. Then I gave up on YouTube for a while. I don't know why. It was a stupid decision. I wish I could go back in time. And I wish I would be right now probably Mr. Beast today. But I don't know, for some reason I just gave up on it. I don't know, stupid decision. Very stupid. But that was one of my dumb decisions. And I didn't do it for like 10 years. And then come 2021, I started doing it again, but it was for AMC. Then I became this big AMC guy. I never wanted to be a big AMC guy. I just wanted to be an entertainer. That's all I ever really wanted to do on YouTube is be an entertainer. But anyway, I'm going to run now. It's over an hour. I'm going to do a lot more live streams. Don't worry about it. I promise all of you, I will do a lot more live streams. I love you. Back to the Future. God bless you. I will say hello to the fam. It was great to see all of you. Rudolfo, Agent 36. I appreciate all of you coming down. Cleet, Vladimir, Adrian, Vancouver Stalker. He's the best, Adrian. I love Adrian. You got a lot of new people too here. Duct tape. Oh, this is duct tape. This is the guy that my son always talks about. I just realized it right now. I didn't even realize it. My son is a part of the community, and Duct Tape is a great guy. My son met him, and my son loves this guy. He loves you, Duct Tape, and I think you're a great person. God bless you, brother. I just realized it right now, Duct Tape. Yeah, he's a great guy, Duct Tape. He has a great live stream, a great YouTube channel, and my son, he's a part of that community, and he talks so highly about you guys. He loves all of you. But anyway, God bless you, Duct Tape. V for victory. Apefather is out. Unfortunately, Duct Tape, as you can see, there's a lot of haters online, right? Isn't it disgusting? They hate for no reason, Duct Tape. They hate for no reason. These people, these losers, they hate everybody, even children, for no reason. What do my children ever do? These are great people. My kids, they're beautiful kids. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed by God. I'm blessed by God to have such a wonderful family, a wonderful wife, wonderful kids. God bless. Well, they help with the algorithm, right? Duct Tape. Anyway, I love you, brother. God bless. V for victory. Apefather is out. Everything I said in this live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner, but I'm the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! Take care. Brush your hair. See you. Hate to be you. Forget about it. Forget about it.